Hey everyone, this is a continuation tutorial of blog platform using Spring Boot and Angular. So here in my last tutorial I have covered that how we are going to create the backend API using that Spring Boot. Now in this session I'm going to cover the next part of it, that is the Angular part, where I'm going to create the different types of component like post, list, post detail, post creation. So those are component I'm going to create, and related to that model and services also I'm going to create over here. And also we are going to connect with the Spring Boot APIs from the Angular so that we can see that how it is look like in a real application. So in my last session already explained about all those APIs, like let me open that one. Like here if you see that comment controller, then post controller, and then user controller. Okay, so I can start this application from the backend part, and then I'm explaining the front end part. So if you see over here, so there is I have created one components folder. Over there I have created three component. One is the post create, post detail, post list. If we want to create the post, so for that this is the HTML file that is there. Like here if you see that we need to pass the title, like input type is the text. Here we are going to pass the title, and then we need to put the content. Once it will submit, then it will actually call this create post method. Now if we open the TypeScript, so here if you see that create post, using this post service, it will call that create post. So here if you see, it will basically call this, here is a URL that localhost 880 API post. Okay, so this particular method will call that post, which will create the post, means save the data into the database. If we want to get the post, then this method is actually fetch all the details from the database, get post by ID and the delete post. In similar way, we are having the component service, which will, there is a two method we have created. One will create the comment, another one get comment by post ID. So this is about the post create. For the post detail, like if we click that particular post, if we want to get the details of the particular post, then we need to click on some button, and then post detail component will open. So here if you see, here we are showing the post.title, post.content, and here we can adding the comment section. Here from here we can add the comment. If you see, once the submit button will called, then add comment method will be executed. And here if you see that here is a create, this one create method is there. Here we are passing this post ID and the new comment actually. Okay, in this add comment method we are taking the ID from the parameter. I'll show you. So this is about the post detail, and then this is the post list. So here this is actually entry kind of thing, means initially we will able to view all the post, and over there is a read more button. So here if you see, once user clicked on this read more button, then it will redirect to the post with this ID, and then it will actually open the post detail page, this one. Okay, this one, this page actually open, and here if you see that ID actually taking from the snapshot the param map, and then it will actually fetch the details from the database. As a model we have created this comment, and then we have opened the post. We have also created the post as a model. In a like .html file, we are using this router outlet over here, and this is the TS file, and then this is the HTML file. Okay, so here we have just created two menus. One is the home, another one is the create post. If you see the routing, which is basically used for the like navigation, so if it is a default path, then initially it will load the post list. If we clicked on the some post, then it will go to the post detail. If we want to create, then it will go to the post create component. And here this is the style, this is the main style. Here we have put some kind of CSS so that the look wise it will be look good. Okay, and this is the configuration. Here as we are using like we are calling some internal APIs like Spring Boot APIs, So that's why we need to use some HTTP, because using this HTTP we are calling that API. So that's why we need to use this HTTP client in the configurations over here. So this is all about this Angular part. Now what we will do, I have already started the backend over here, and next we are going to start this Angular part, and then we will see that how it is look like. So now if you see that I have started this application using ng sub command. After starting this one, you can see that locally we can start this application by pressing this URL localhost 4200. So I'm using this one. So after that I see that is coming over here. This is the home page. Currently here it's showing nothing because we don't have any post related to that. So for that we need to create the post first. So for that we need to click over here, and then this page will appear. So here we can create some post. We can provide some kind of posting, means content. After that, once we clicked on this create post, then the post is actually successfully inserted into the database. If you see over here, the post data is added over here. Now if you see that comment is not added over here, so now we are going to add the comment for this particular post. Let's say add the comment by clicked on the submit button. So if we click, then if you see the comment here, if you see the post ID is 0 created, and here the content is high. In this way basically comment and all the information is added for this particular post. If you see, in this way the post is coming, second post. Okay, so this in this way is coming. Now if we go to the home, so here it's showing the only one post. Now we can again click on the create testing test. Okay, if you see this is coming, and here if you see we don't have any comment. So in this way basically we can start the application and we can test from this one. I hope today's session has give you a clear understanding of how to create front-end part for this blog platform. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. And as always, feel free to drop your questions in the comment below. Thanks for watching and happy coding. See you in the next video.